So if you're focused on something, then you can take things into your own control. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not easy. Expect pain, expect anxiety, expect everything to go wrong, and just be cool. Breathe easy, and then just see it out. It's never going to happen the way you want it to happen, ever. And if it does, do not trust it. It's the devil.
Just never be fair. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Huh? What is looking like?
All right.
Yo.
I got my boy. Hold on. First of all, welcome to Seen Yo Lil Podcast, episode 10. All right.
It's episode 10 already.
Episode 10 already, bro.
Oh, man.
Hey, the production on that beat, boy.
Hey, man, listen. I got a song I want to do to it, man. I'm just lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all that is. I blame Bang for that, though.
Can't
Bang,
put that on me.
Hey, Bang, 2021, I'm still blaming you for everything. What's up, though, y'all? Yes, man. We back again. Another Tuesday night. I got the homie Bang G in the building with me. Say what's up, Bang.
What up?
And then for the first time on the show, I got the big homie, the entrepreneur / was the first person to have gray hair out of all of us.
Yo, what up?
Big homie Keyhol in the building. What's up, Keyhol?
All right. Oh, chilling, man. Your world.
Yeah, man, no doubt, man. I sure appreciate both of y'all being here, man. We're gonna rock out. Uh, and since we here, man, I'm gonna just jump right into this first topic. Because it's probably gonna take us a minute to get through it. What's wrong with LeBron?
Mm, mm, mm.
Did y'all see LeBron hit dude in the eye, man?
So I missed all of that because I don't watch sports.
Bruh.
So I missed the whole 9. I seen the memes. I saw the post, but I didn't check it out yet.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm the same as him. I stopped watching sports since they got so watered down, man.
They have
So
gotten watered down.
yeah, man,
Gotten watered down.
it
Listen,
don't even
man,
look good.
LeBron is on the free throw. Well, they're the free throw. And LeBron is positioning himself with this guy. I never heard of this guy until this incident. And the guy's leaning into him a little bit. He started falling into LeBron. And man, I'm talking about LeBron hit him with that check elbow. You know what I'm saying? But because the guy was falling down, when LeBron swung it, bam, hit him across the eye, bro. You know what I'm saying? And hit him in the mouth at the same time. So, Buddy, when he first get up, he like stepped to LeBron like, come on, bro, what you want? And then everybody started coming around him. And by that time now, the blood is gushing out his eye and coming out of his mouth at the same time. And he just went through a thing, bro. Like they had to try to stop him like 3-4 times from trying to get to LeBron. Like really running people over. He was a big guy too. They say he's 6'8", 250. So he was running people over trying to get to LeBron. And LeBron just kind of like, man, I ain't really doing it on purpose or whatever. But I'm talking about, bro, the man looked like he was in a prize fight. Like he was bloody,
man.
bro. All this was blood everywhere. And
Started
so they
looking like
gave
wrestling,
LeBron
man.
a 1-game suspension, and then they gave Buddy a 2-game suspension because they had to, like I said, they had to try to stop him from getting at LeBron, man. For like it took him about 3-4 minutes. They was chasing that boy around trying to stop him from getting to LeBron, man.
Real cinematic nowadays with them sports, man.
See, so now you two just spoiled everything because y'all didn't know what was going on. Look and seeing it, but you know what? The good thing is, if I would have knew that, because the good thing is because we not into the financial part of YouTube yet, I could play the clip. You know what I'm saying? If I would have knew that, I would have had it. I'm probably gonna drop it towards the end of the video for the viewers that's gonna watch on YouTube. But man, listen, yeah, LeBron, and then he didn't talk to the media after that. You know what I'm saying? And so they said he tried to get in touch with Buddy, but it's bad, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This. I think this really took a hit on LeBron's character, man. A lot of people was defending him, but a lot of people aren't. A lot of people saying like, man, this was real bogus. You could see it. It looked real bad. But I'm not gonna hold y'all. We're gonna switch to this next topic. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous about talking about this. Y'all already know I'm a conspiracy theorist, right? So and I got anxiety, so I'll be worrying, but we gotta talk about the controversy that's going on with all these guys, all these rappers that's being murdered, man. And so I checked on a couple of posts. And so the first thing I seen was a post where it was Young Dolph, King Von, the boy from New York, Pop Smoke, and then the other cat, Mo 3. And all of them had on this same particular ring, this 5-star ring. And they saying that star is some sort of symbol for something. And then it was another post where it was King Von, Young Dolph, the XXX to whatever his name is. I don't know how to pronounce that. He also was in the picture, and it was one other rapper, and they all were standing with this one guy, I guess, who's supposed to be the head of this record label called Empire. And of course, people made mention of the fact that the label is named after this TV show. You know what I'm saying? That was just on. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I don't have a lot of information on it. So what I want to do is I want to start with Keyhol because I know this was.
You talking about the Indian guy, right?
Is that what he is?
Yeah, he like
okay.
Indian. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I can see that. See, when I first just looked at it, I just seen white guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now that you mention that, yeah, I can see that in his features.
Yeah.
But I want to start with Keyhol on this one because I know Keyhol, you had something when we talked about it. You had something that you really want to go into on that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I've been looking at a lot of these things through a different lens lately. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to think PR teams are putting a lot of this stuff together. Whether people are dying or not, you know what I'm saying? They still profiting, but I'm starting to think it's some kind of PR thing that's going on that's exploiting a lot of things that's happening. And I think they glorify a lot of ancient symbolism and things and make things seem like something it ain't. But I ain't saying it always it ain't that, but I'm just paying attention lately, man. And it looks like PR teams are putting a lot of things together, man, and they run a game on our eyes. That's what I'm really thinking after I look deeper into it, man. I don't care if somebody died or not, they still profiting, they still promoting, they still pushing, they riding the wave of this awakening that we've kind of entered into, and everybody in this level of higher consciousness type of thing that's happening. So I think they playing on that right now.
Yeah. What you think, Bang?
Oh man. Well, let me just lay it out like this. So, I believe that there's always been a hierarchy when it comes to shining a negative light on the hip hop or rap lifestyle careers, because just like sports and things of that nature, that has kind of been like the black man's out.
Right.
And it's basically a African American talent. I mean, of course, we have some other nationalities that can do, will do, but not as many African American brothers and sisters. I'm kind of with Keyhol on that because some things I wasn't able to see in the past, like watching, like if you remember back in the day, they would talk about shootings on the news, and the shootings that they would talk about on the news would be in certain neighborhoods consistently.
Right.
And what you would say is, man, they always shooting around there, man. They always killing people around there, man.
Right.
They be killing around there. But
right.
To stand back and look at it on a higher note, on a higher vibration, you know what I'm saying? It's really to bring down the property value in that neighborhood. And once that property value was brought down in that neighborhood, the gentrification took place after the people that bought property at the low prices sat on the property. So like, for instance, I ain't gonna get too deep off of this, man. Like I said, I'll be feeling like Farrakhan sometimes.
Right.
Hey, you tapping on it though. You tapping on it. You know when they get ready to gentrify the neighborhood because you start seeing Starbucks and certain grocery stores.
Hold on. Let me get it to you. So first of all, Keyhol, where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
What about?
Over East, 79.
East. Okay. So I thought you might have been from out west. I know this young man is from out west. So I'ma just lay it out. Like when we was younger, think about how Madison Street used to look. Get that vision in your head. I remember when I was a shorty, when I would go on Madison at night, it would feel like Compton. Like it was so much wild shit going on. Like
too much
people
traffic,
howling, running, groves of people, people trying to run up and sell you stuff. It kind of had a Jewtown out of control feel to it. You understand what I'm saying? When the last time you been on Madison?
Not like on it.
Okay.
Not on it.
So let me say this. So I ain't gonna go through all that. Let me say this. So you remember how I used to always wonder myself, even when I was a shorty, I used to see the commercial property. And then I would look above the commercial property and I would see like the apartments. And the apartments was always shut down, boarded up, or not being used.
Okay, I see what you're talking about.
And I used to always wonder, like, man, why would they have all of that space or all of this real estate and not be using it? But when you do the research, you find out that the Jews bought the property on Madison, and when the bad or the particular things that were going on in the neighborhood, they held on to the properties. If you go up and down Madison now, you see they building, bro. Those apartments that was boarded up, they open now. They renovating those properties. You know what I'm saying? Turn them into living quarters, adding spaces. They building new properties on top of lots that's been there forever. But us not knowing, like, people own those lots. People bought them lots for $1.
Hey, that same hierarchy you was touching on right there too.
Come on now, you feel what I'm saying?
That's that same hierarchy. Keep in mind that that's who took over the music. That's who. Hey, behind
hold on.
Every civil rights movement was controlled by them cats.
Come on. And then the other part is this. Yeah, you touching on that part because music is the easiest residual income for anybody to own. And it's passed down residual income. So if you own the rights to music, that's why people fight over masters so much. So, like, for instance,
wait, hold on, time out.
Yes.
So is that the reason why they keep saying all of these rappers that been murdered own their own masters? Because I kept wondering, I was wondering why I kept seeing that.
That's it right there. Now, low key, I ain't gonna get into that because I'm an empire artist. So, when you say that, it's like, wait a minute, do I need to be looking at this in another light?
Right.
But owning your masters, if you die, your rights to your masters pass on to your closest kin. You understand what I'm saying? When they die, the rights from your music pass on to their closest kin, and so forth and so on. So it's almost like real estate. And that's why they tell you in business, everything is about ownership. Whose name is on the contract, because whose name is on the contract states who gets paid the check and how much they get paid.
Let me take a second real
quick. Ain't a rap thing either, though.
Let me
got to touch on Prince and Michael Jackson, too.
Man, oh, my God.
Let me take a second real quick to welcome YG to the show. YG, what up, bro?
What's the deal?
Man, I'm glad, man. Appreciate you for checking in, bro. We're talking about the rappers, man. All these different rappers that's been getting killed and its connection to them. And another thing I was reading about was that and I didn't know this, but that all the record labels have insurance policies on these rappers.
Yeah. And you know what? If you own the record label, you would too. Because if I sign you on, like, oh man, this the nerd part of the music. So, for instance, if I do a contractual agreement with you forever your masters are, or we do a 360 deal, that means that I'm vested in your future endeavors.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm vested in your future endeavors and then I give you a sign-on bonus or I give you an advancement on whatever it is that we supposed to do in the future, whatever your contractual agreement is, and then you go out here and somebody pop you in the head and kill you, I'm never able to recoup that money.
Mm-hmm.
But if it happens and I got an insurance policy on you, I'm able to recoup that money and then some. Now, I don't hate on that part because white people have, Caucasians, other ethnicities have always used insurance as their first source of protection when it comes to passing on the wealth dollar. So, for instance, I used to always hear people say, "Oh, my grandma passed and my grandma left me an inheritance. You know, she left me 20,000, 50,000, or blah, blah, blah. Or I'm able to get 5,000 of this. And then when I get 21, I get 20,000. And when I turn 25 and I get married, I get the rest of blah, blah, yak and smack. But that's not anything that African Americans do on a regular basis. Because we're not taught. Say that again, bro.
I say, no doubt, parents die and leave you nothing but debt.
Ooh, come on, man.
There's a reason we in the situation we in.
Come on, bro. And like they said in that song, my father died and all he left me was alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and all it is our relationship with money, our relationship with wealth, and getting over the poverty aspect when it comes to things. So, to answer the question, because I'm going completely left field. Mm-hmm. Yes, I believe it's a conspiracy when it comes to the rappers, but I also believe that it is some truth to the anarchy of the old organizations and such, like the Skulls and the Freemasons and Illuminati and so forth and so on. I believe some things are real, some things are myth built around the reality, but the best way for me to make you not believe something is to put it right in your face.
But let's touch on this though. When you say Masons, because there's a lot of brothers who Mason, it's different levels of Masonry. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
when you talk about you ain't talking about Prince Hall Masons, you know what I'm saying? It's
yes, sir. That's a completely different thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And there's groups they put out in front of you, and there's groups that you don't hear the name of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I'm just speaking in terms of like
I feel you.
I'm touching on, like, most people don't know that most of the laws in America and the Constitution and the Emancipation Proclamation and so forth and so on was written by Freemasons.
Yeah.
If you look up and down the expressways of Chicago and you look at the symbols on the expressways, them symbols mean something. It ain't just decoration. If you ever been to the House of Blues to see a show and you look up over the theater where they got the decoration, bro, they got whole sanctuaries and, you know, like all of that stuff on the walls means something.
Yeah.
Let me jump in real quick. YG, I know that you have a very eclectic taste in music, right? So were you up on Young Dolph? Like, were you familiar with his music?
Man, I'm still kind of salty over everything that's going on right now. You feel me? It feel like I knew him. I've been listening to him since day one. You feel me? And he most definitely a motivator in the game. You feel me? If you remember the song "Preach," you know he came right out through the door. You know, like what he say? Some preach. If that nigga don't work, he a fucking leech. I mean, he came right out, just, you know, keeping it real up front, man. I've been listening to him from day one, man, and, you know, and for that to happen, man, it feel like I know him, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, same thing with a couple of more rappers, you feel me? It feel like, you know, when they die, I feel like I really knew him. I'm upset, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but
let me just like sling this out there, though. You know, he from the crib.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that until I looked him up.
He's from the
crib.
Left
Chicago. He left Chicago when he was 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did not
He
know.
left when he was 3. He was,
I knew the name, but I didn't know nothing about him. Just like I didn't know nothing about King Von. I didn't know nothing about Mo 3. I didn't know nothing about the XXX. I didn't know nothing about these guys.
A lot of that got to
None
do
of
with
them.
the fact that you getting old.
Hey man, I'm pretty sure old is a white racist word. I don't think you can call me that no more. I think I had you canceled for calling me old.
You getting seasoned. How about that?
Right.
yeah, but
So here's my question then, since y'all know more than me, Keyhol. I'm gonna start with Keyhol, then we're gonna go to YG, then we're gonna go to Bang. Keyhol, do you think those guys were worth more dead than alive? Because if not, then that kind of disqualifies the conspiracy. Keyhol. Keyhol, you there?
Yo. I just got back. What's happening? What I missed?
No, I was asking you, don't be disrespecting my program. We live right now.
My bad.
No, but listen, I was asking you, do you think that these guys, like, because I don't know them, right? And I'm pretty sure I'm not an anomaly, which means it's going to be a lot of people, hundreds of thousands of people like me who don't know these guys. So if the conspiracy is that, you know, a lot of this is about their debts are about the money, then are these guys the ones who've been mentioned, the Young Dolphs, the Pop Smokes, the Triple X, the Most Threes? Do you see these guys as being more valuable dead than alive?
Ah, man, you know that's it's not. I don't really have a surface answer because I hear other things about, like with my man Pop Smoke. He showed his address online. You know what I'm saying? Them guys was coming to get him. This Young Dolph thing, I keep hearing all kind of things. It was about a woman. It was about it. We don't really know. We don't know the inner workings of what's going on. So when you don't know the inner workings, it's easy to let your mind go to work and create conspiracies and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's really you know, it's a touchy thing. I do believe guys get involved in things that they don't understand. And but a lot of this stuff, man, some of it I think I think is more simple than we make it out to be.
Because I'm gonna be honest, bro. I didn't know who Pop Smoke. I didn't literally. Like, I knew Young Dolph name. I knew Mo 3's name. I knew King Von's name. I knew their names, but I didn't know their music. I didn't know who Pop Smoke was. And he died. It came across my timeline or something, and I'm like, who are they talking about? And I went and listened to him and fell in love with his music. And then here come YG and Tay making fun of me because I started calling Pop Smoke the GOAT. Remember when I was calling him the GOAT, YG?
yeah, man. Hey, man,
about that. But I mean, so YG, you listen to him. Let's just go with Young Dolph. Do you think he was worth more dead than alive?
I don't know really what's the situation with Empire.
Like he had the bag.
Yeah, he did have. He was. When you got your masters, man, you don't have to. You decent. Worth more dead than alive to who though? That's the question. Worth more dead to who?
So that's what I was gonna say.
Everybody, but
that's what I was gonna say. So for instance, when we touch on the whole masters part, like, you know, we can go into the Prince, we can go into the Michael Jackson situation, we can go into the Ray Charles situation, we can go into a few different situations. But to answer your question blatantly, I believe they worth more to everyone else but themselves dead than they are alive.
Yeah. That's accurate.
Well, because like I say, I didn't know. All I know is I didn't know who Pop Smoke was. He died, and the next thing I know, he everywhere. I know Young Dolph was everywhere. I wasn't listening to him.
That's the hip hop trend, though. Mm-hmm. That's been happening since the Biggie days, bro. When you pass, they blow you up like it's a badge of honor. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was Jadakiss that says, dead rappers get better promotion.
man. And then the bad part
that was
is
Jadakiss that said that.
one of the biggest issues that I have with the young cats coming up in the game, they don't take care of their kids.
Right.
They don't even want to talk about it.
Hey, I heard Jadakiss say something before that made me think. He said all these young cats, and not too many of them are lyrical, but they be having a whole lot of money. He said, who y'all think giving them all that money? Where they getting all that money from? You know what I'm saying? Because they be having a lot of money. And the music don't be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Come
on,
who
is really paying them?
Yeah, come on now.
Man, you are so right, bro. I can't remember what I heard him say that on, but I heard it too. And they had me thinking, because I just thought it was all propish until after I heard that and I started paying attention. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh no, that's not prop money, that's real money.
Well, let me tell you what I had to learn. So what I had to learn was when I started getting into the business of music, I had this cat from New York sit me down and tell me that it's called the music business for a reason. 10% of it's talent, 90% of it is business. And if you want to make any money with it, you need to learn it. Even when you're hiring people to take care of it, when they whooping you or stealing from you.
Right.
So the other part that I learned is no matter what it is that you do, it comes with a culture. Mm-hmm. And that culture it has an algorithm. And the algorithm of the culture usually leads to somebody's pocket. So, for instance, if you're a smoker and you smoke, I may not be able to sell you weed, but I can sell you a shirt with a cool smoker's concept on it. I can sell you a roll-up tray. I can sell you some roll-up papers. You understand what I'm saying? I can sell you a hat with a leaf on it that got some cool colors on it that let everybody else know that you blow. You understand what I'm saying? Everything comes with a culture, and each rapper or each musician or anybody that's in the music business comes with a culture, and people make money off of their culture, which is the reason why they always have product merchandising and things of that nature. And other people own those things, not always the actual rapper, so they not in control of their own culture.
So if I'm understanding what y'all saying,
I ain't said nothing.
The ownership of the masters somehow like lines your pocket some kind of way.
You are the master of yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why they call it the masters. You are the master of yourself. Somebody else got your masters. That's your master.
Man, that's the best way to put it. I promise you.
Wow. I never heard it spoke on like that before. I'll be honest.
That's the best way to put it. And put it like this. I still make money off music I made in 2008. I can't even remember the last time I touched a drum machine or made a beat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I cash music checks on a regular.
Do anybody watch?
You know what? Let me pivot real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, was you finna say something? Go ahead, YG.
Yeah, I was finna say, did anybody watch the Wu-Tang saga?
I watched it, of course.
Of course, I watched the Wu-Tang saga. Boy, stop playing. It was giving me chills the whole time while I was watching it.
No, I was saying that because that's what RZA was trying to put in the group. Like, you just don't want to be making music and doing anything. You want to, you want to own your own music. Y'all finna go over to Def Jam and sign y'all soul over, but Elektra or whoever they was finna get them like 90% or 95% of their money.
Yeah. The ODB situation. Yeah.
So ODB was mad about that. I heard he was swinging on RZA all through New York every time he saw him.
They fought in the train.
Look, wait. And that's not just the show. That was facts. Other rappers was talking about that. ODB was on RZA ass, like wanted to kill him,
Right.
Yeah, I always thought the distribution deal was the way to go.
Most rappers want to take the easy way out, bro. Most of them want to take the easy way out. So like even when I sit down and talk to the young cats about taking care of their music or anything about trademarking, copyrights, or even speaking about performance rights agencies, like they have an attitude of, I don't really care about all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the bag later. And I used to have that same attitude when I was a shorty. Right. But see, what we fail to realize is you only had a sauce for so long.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you well, let me say this. You always had a sauce, but your soft strength depreciates as you go through life. You feel what I'm saying? But when you plugged into the culture, not only are you plugged into the culture, you reproduce from out of the culture, because the culture is created from the pure essence of whatever it is the people in your age group is doing.
Right. And that's what I was going to say. I know for sure that, you know, it was times when you tried to talk to me about the business and I didn't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
But low key, you know what it was, bro? I'm gonna just be honest. I could be blatant right now. I had drug money. I didn't know what to do with it. So music was the next thing closer to my heart. And anytime that I talk to anybody about music, they say, well, if you use the money and you take care of the business properly, at some point it'll come back and pay you.
Right.
So I went on that quest. I just kept searching and searching, you know what I'm saying, until I found what I was looking for.
Well, let me pivot real quick because I don't want to forget this. Something I saw on your Facebook that upset me so bad. Somebody, you were promoting a clothing line, and you had it was you actually, and you had on this red hoodie. I was like, man, that hoodie look dope. Like I'm finna get in tune with Bang and see how much that hoodie is. Right. But then as I scroll, I saw the price for the hoodie there.
Okay.
I've been knowing you a long time. Where'd you get the audacity to sell a hoodie for $175? Y'all, what is going on in America, bro?
You know what, bro?
Hold on before you answer. I'm at my cousin's crib. My little cousin coming there, he got on a t-shirt. Swear to God, it's just a t-shirt. And it got some like face on it with some X's as the eyes. And he said, man, this t-shirt is $120. I thought he was lying. I looked it up. $120 for a t-shirt. My other little cousin got on some slides. He said, oh yeah, these called off-whites. They just some regular slides, look like they came from the Dollar Tree, but the word off is in white on the
hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on.
Okay. He said $170 for those slides, bro.
Hey, you know, we touched on finance earlier. That's part of the problem we got too. We too busy trying to look rich. We spend all the money trying to look rich. When these wealthy cats don't, man, they have on some dollar store clothing.
Right.
Be millionaires, billionaires. We trying to look rich.
Right. YG, don't be quiet over there because it's you too, and I know it, boy. Every time I come over there, you got on a different pair of Air Force Ones that in the color don't nobody ever have.
Man, I never got a chance to answer the Dolph question. Y'all went all the way to the Jupiter on me, but
what is that?
Yeah, them nice right there.
So look at the tongue. Look at.
You know how much these shoes cost, bro?
Well, the swoosh sign ain't backwards, so I'm assuming they ain't 5,000. Oh, okay. Oregon. Okay, so how much is this?
$1,700.
Man, come on, man.
$1,700,
bro.
$1,700.
$1,700.
That was the deal.
And you bought that?
No.
Well, but
check this out.
Wait. That is exactly why I wear Air Force Ones, because I can look nice as hell for $100 while motherfuckers going to buy Dior. You know. You
so
feel
check it out.
But I'd rather go spend. I'd rather go spend it on clothes. Like You know, I'm not gonna spend that much on a pair of shoes, bro. Because for one, you're gonna walk them down, and then if you try and repair them,
They
it's
gonna
not gonna
get
be like
messed
they
up.
new.
Real
Yeah,
talk.
so it's kind of like, I mean, shoes is
But
important.
what's the
feet
difference
is
between
important,
spending it
but
on
I
clothes
feel
and shoes?
don't overdo it. Like, I mean, I would
So
never buy a
so
pair of $4,000-5,000 Louis Vuittons. It'll never happen.
so check it out.
No
Check it
matter
out.
how much money I get.
So to answer your question, bro,
I go buy 40 pair of Air Force Ones.
I used to work with a lot of fashion designers in Chicago.
Oh, okay,
So,
good stuff.
I done did design for them. I done put their colorways together. I done came up with their concept for their collections. And I mean, I've been doing this for years and years, bro. I mean, at least 10. So,
Okay.
Finally, I decided to start producing my own clothing. And basically, the way I look at it like this, I like clothes. I like fashion. So if I make a run of something, if I make a hoodie for $175, even if I wear all of them myself, I don't give a damn.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I see that.
And the name that's on it, I own it.
Right.
I own the trademark. I own the copyrights. I own the masters.
Right.
So even my clothes that I sell, bro, they're a little bit deeper to me than just selling some clothes. Like, I'm not just slapping something on something and then giving it to a person. So, like, for instance, even that particular hoodie that you're talking about, if you break the concept down, it's called Chicago Crush.
Right.
So it's a breakdown of the things that I love about Chicago. The hoodie is black and red, which is basically the Bulls concept and what everybody talk about, the Big Six, you know, from the 72-10 run that the Bulls had. That's that. Then on the other side, you'll notice the back of the jacket is a big heart with the skyline on top of it. And then it says Chicago Crush. And then I went a step further, and what I really love about Chicago is the people. So on the inside, I researched all of the neighborhoods in Chicago, and every neighborhood in Chicago got a logo. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. A logo.
Yes, sir. Every neighborhood in Chicago got a logo. The Austin area, the Bucktown, Peel Hill, Roseland, Inglewood.
Oh, okay.
All of them have a logo, bro.
Yeah.
So for a year and a half, I researched all of those logos, gathered them up, and put them in one place and put them all inside of that jacket.
Wow.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not just a jacket. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, for what I put into it, it's a cut and sew jacket. So it's put together from scratch. It's not a stock item that I went and slapped the logo on. You understand what I'm saying? It was actually made by hand. So I really should be asking more for it, but it's more of a gift. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a gift to my people. You know what I mean?
Right. So let me ask you this, Keyhol. You paying $175 for a hoodie?
Probably not, man. Probably not.
Listen, man.
But I'm with him though. If I was making them, if I was hand making them, I might sell it for it. If there's a demand for it, I might supply it.
Right. Man, listen, my little cousins got me feeling like I'm a Neanderthal around here or something, man.
Bro,
I mean, they were saying the $170 slides was the low end.
Bro,
I used
to buy Iceberg. I used to buy what else I used to spend a lot of damn money on? Red Monkey jeans.
Lord, Red Monkeys.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'll spend that money on somebody else's brand, and then when you research these brands, bro, a lot of these brands is somebody's last name. So why not my last name? Why not the name that I come up with?
Well, look, this is what I want to do real quick. And
low key, let me just drop this right quick. You gonna rethink the 175 for the hoodie after you see Lil Durk in it, but I'm gonna just let that set right there.
That's not what you think that's gonna do for me.
Don't worry about it, you'll see.
Look, man, I used to be a thug out here in these streets, and I used to be a thug in Filas. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like this summer, I lost my mind, but you know, that was a
It
little
ain't
bit
what
different.
but it never been what you wear. It's how you wear it.
Real talk. Ain't that
You
the
feel
truth?
me? Hey, look, bro.
I mean, you're not
Cause look,
lying.
listen. It's not what you wear. Cause listen, bro. I used to. I still wear certain cheap stuff, but I got some good stuff now too. But it's like I just seen dudes go tomorrow go spend $500-600, man, $1,000 on an outfit, man. I used to go to. I don't shop there no more, but I used to go to City Trend, Foreman Mills, cuz coming there and fuck the whole little party up. I just get my shit fitted, fitted to my stature or whatever. And I get some fresh white ones and come in there and shit on a nigga whole outfit, cuz he just spent $1,500. I done went in there and spent like probably $250, if that, maybe $200.
Right.
Look at
Hey,
that.
you know what? Let me tell you
I
something.
don't know.
You should never spend more on an outfit than you got in your bank account. That's the way I feel.
You feel me? You feel me, Tito?
I know cats who spend
Hey,
spend a bunch on an outfit and they ain't got but $10, 10 cents in a bank account. That don't make sense.
look,
Right.
Hey, look, man.
look
Check
at this
this
right
out.
here, bro.
Check this out, man. Look. I used to go to Foreman.
You see that?
Give
Who
me a
is that?
13.
That's a Donda shirt.
Oh, the Kanye
Remember-
joint.
Yeah.
What do you
Hold on,
want?
let me get
$1,000?
it. You see the price on it?
Is that a long sleeve? 200.
That's a long sleeve T-shirt, bro.
And
But ain't that
I
serious?
like how Kanye talk, but he tripping, bro. I
It's
was
not
gonna,
that
you know what?
serious.
I was gonna go ahead and get some Yeezys this summer since I had the bag, and every last one of them was 3 or more, and I was like, I can't do it. I'm not paying 300 for some shoes that I'm finna get, and they gonna look like they was 100 already. I ain't doing
And
it.
Yeezys, and look, Yeezys real comfortable. But
That's
once
what
the
everybody
motherfuckers
keeps
get
saying.
dirty, look, they comfortable. Once they get dirty, it's over with.
Man, them joints look like orthopedic shoes, man.
Don't
Hey,
they
look,
look like that?
Yeah, man. Ain't no way I'm spending no money on those shoes that look like one leg shorter than the other.
Right. Hey, you just hit it on the head. They look like orthopedic shoes, bro. You can
once they
see
get dirty,
the shape
and
of
then
people's
once
feet
they
in them
get dirty,
shoes.
it's over with.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Yeah.
They look dirty anyway. All them crazy colors. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see white girls with small feet, okay. Any dude in a 10 or more, bro, you know what I'm saying? It look like you got on some really nice orthopedics, like Keyhol just said.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, listen, I guess I'm just old school, man. I mean, I paid $60 for this Nike hoodie, and I felt like I was committing a crime. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't believe I dropped that much money on a hoodie, bro. That's why when I
Hey,
seen
man,
that 175 on that hoodie on your page, I'm like, $175. Like under the act that it's the homie, I probably would have did 75. You know what I'm saying?
I
But it's like,
overstand, bro.
it's like I spend I spend a couple hundred on a nice room. You know what I'm saying, for one night where they got the jacuzzi tub and the fireplace. You know what I'm saying? I'll spend a few hundreds on that, but it's like when it comes to clothes,
Hey, listen,
it's
bro.
so old school.
Hey,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
bro. I would walk past one of them little kids in the mall and buy a whole little box of M&M candies. The whole box, $60, $70 from them before I go spend $60, $70, $100 on the Kanye West t-shirt, long sleeve shirt.
Right.
How many packs did they
$200 for a
got?
t-shirt.
200 packs. I will cash them out on the whole thing of M&M before I go spend $100 and something on the Kanye West long sleeve. Now, guess what? That shirt gonna be a top seller. A lot of people gonna buy it. They gonna love it. I got a Donda shirt just to say they got it. They gonna put that motherfucker in the cleaner, put it in the washer one time. All that Donda shit gonna fade up off that motherfucker. They gonna be mad as hell.
Hey,
I promise.
who you think? Who y'all think people trying to impress when they go shop like that? Who they doing that for? Themselves or somebody else, some woman or something?
Somebody
It
else.
depends.
You already know what it is.
I say, but this is my question though. More often than not, are the women trying to impress the men or other women? Because I can't tell no more.
Both.
It's always it always have. You know, it's crazy because y'all know. Listen, bro, don't none of y'all sit on here this podcast and act like Chicago ain't always been jealous and competitive. Right there, you look at the
Not
rappers
just
got
a
to go through to
Chicago
get up.
thing, though.
Man, look what the rappers got to go through to get up out this motherfucker.
Facts.
Got to compete and be jealous and be doing better than him and more than them. Look when the car crackers start, bro. Everybody trying to go buy Dior and Louis Vuitton and get the best car. Boy, I know how many little niggas I know I ride Benzes.
Yeah.
Off the SBA and all that. Them
bro.
go out houses.
Hey, bro.
Them go out houses.
Them young niggas made me feel like I had to get my game up, nigga. These niggas
Bro,
hopping out the.
I'm telling you.
Well, I'm like, man, why all these young niggas getting all these foreign cars, man? What's going on?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry, they got new foreigns. Now, when I was young, I had some foreigns, but I ain't had no new foreign.
He ain't lying though, because when I came back up here and I got my Impala, I thought I was doing something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got an Impala. It's only a year old. You know what I'm saying? 30,000 miles. You know, hey, I'm out here. I pulled up to the lake. The guys got BMWs, Hellcats,
bro,
Cadillacs,
bro,
Infinities, Audis. I'm like, wow.
Hey, so y'all think that's a sign of? Y'all think that is a good sign of making it when you what you're driving and things like that?
Well, it depends on the person. No. It depends on the person.
Not many people I know with a nice car broke as hell.
I'm gonna just
broke, man. That is a white racist word.
I'm gonna just hit you with it right like this, bro. And I'm gonna just be transparent.
Right.
There was a point in time where I used to hustle to get the best this and the best that, and then I would get it and be like, now what?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't mean nothing. Mm-hmm. And then I remember at one point in time, I was dressing a certain way and driving a certain way, and all of the females that I met, I hated them.
Yeah,
I hated them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I disliked them, but I still hung out with them because other niggas liked them.
Right.
So when I got out the car with them, niggas was like, "Ooh, look at Shorty." I'm like, "Damn, I can't stand her ass."
Right.
But I had to come to the conclusion that I ain't even that type of dude.
Yeah. Well, we place value in the wrong area. Even when you was just talking about depreciation. When you buy a car, as soon as you pull off the lot, it depreciates. When you buy that jewelry, as soon as you put it on your neck and walk out the store, it depreciates. So the value of these things are in our mind, and we need to check that.
Real talk.
Well, the reason why when you asked that question and I said it depends on the person, right? Because I know cats that, I don't know all of the names of everything. Like I thought True Religion was still a thing. Apparently it's not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really keep up with the fashion like that. But I know guys that, the Yeezys and the exotic mics and whatever the clothes and apparel and all of those different things is. And them guys also have businesses and good jobs and they own cribs and taking care of themselves, and doing their thing. But that's like my circle now. It's all cats that's really like 34 and up. So I don't know the 20-year-olds and the young 30-year-olds that got all the nice clothes and shoes and stuff, but they broke. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when you asked that, I said it really depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Because we know cats in common. You know Kendis.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kendis getting to it. You know what I'm saying? He wear all that same stuff, but he getting to it. He got it for real. You know what I'm saying? And so, what's that with that noise in the background? With the TV noise.
Don't agree with her.
That was for the advertising.
I'm doing advertising. Okay for me.
Nigga Keyhol, there's another nigga Keyhol about 50, man. He finna fall asleep on y'all in a minute.
Oh no, I ain't reached that yet.
Hey
I ain't
man,
reached that
Jam,
yet.
stop playing with you,
But
Keyhole.
actually, I had that point though too though where I was where I like to look like something in front of people. So when I talk about it, I ain't degrade nobody. I had that moment.
Hey, I ain't
But
gonna lie, I
I
still feel
understand
that
too
way.
though. Ain't none of that. When you leave this earth, you can't do nothing with none of that stuff. Only thing that stuff gonna do is have your family fighting and tearing each other up and cheating each other. So that's when I realized the value of these things wasn't what I thought.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I like to look nice. You know what I'm saying? But I still have limits. You know what I'm saying? It's just some stuff I ain't gonna be able to do it, bro. The most I ever spent on a pair of pants was $60. Those was Levi's from Macy's.
You
Most
still
I
do it. Well, I'll pull up at Ross. You know what I'm saying? I have money for good money. I'll pull up at Ross and come out
me
that boy
too
looking good.
though.
You know what I'm saying?
I do too though.
Yeah.
I went to Rose earlier this year, and they had some American Eagle jeans in there, and that's how I found out about American Eagle. Now I just shop directly at American Eagle, so I don't even got to go to Rouse no more. I just go online, you know what I'm saying, and basically all my jeans now come from American Eagle, Rockstar, and Jordan Craig. That's where I get all of my jeans from, and I'm not spending more. I ain't gonna say I won't spend 60, but at this point, I hover around in between, 30 and 45. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but yeah, I mean, like I say, I spent the most I've spent on a shirt was this. I spent $60 on this hoodie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I never felt like I had to spend a lot of money. I remember one Christmas, my girlfriend gave me $200. Hey, listen, I went to not Kohl's, the other one, Burlington. I went to Burlington Coat Factory. With that $200, I had like 3 shirts, 2 pair of pants, some underwear, a jacket, and some boots. And some Timbs. They had some shortcut Timbs that they had on sale in there for like $55. So I spent like $145. I got a jacket, 2 pair of pants, 3 shirts, and some underwear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to stretch money. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I had the bag this summer. You know what I'm saying? So it was, let me get them mics. You know what I'm saying? Let me get them.
Man, I ain't knocking you, man. This COVID time was good to me on financially, so I can't complain. But I didn't go all out with no clothes or nothing. But you know what I mean. Right. I like more. Not that nothing wrong with it, man. I will buy. When I used to buy expensive things, the fact I didn't have not one suit in my closet was a disrespect to myself.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm that way right now.
If you ain't got no suit, right now, you can't wear a suit to nobody's funeral or nothing like that, man. You playing games.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. You know what it is? This is 2 reasons why. One is because I always felt like if I bought a suit, it was gonna be the one I got buried in. So I never really wanted to buy no suit. But like you say, since I've gotten older, I have kind of felt like, boy, you need to have a suit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or a couple of things, you know what I'm saying, to step out on some grown man. And so I've been thinking about it, but it's like now my excuse is I want to lose some weight before I buy them. Because I don't want to buy no suits at my current size, knowing I want to lose weight. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, well, at least you know it's an excuse.
No doubt. I feel like that's a valid one, too.
It ain't valid because
come on, man. Let me get away with that one.
You can buy a suit while you big, and then you can get it took in when you get small.
Oh no, man. I'm 255 right now. I'm trying to get down to like 205. If I get to 205, I'm gonna be happy right there.
At least having a suit to get buried in means something. What, they gonna bury you in an Adidas suit?
Hey, I got a nice Adidas suit that would look nice.
That's what I'm saying. You'll get buried like that.
Yeah, I got a nice Adidas suit that I have never worn. It is brand new. I have had it for over a year. I have never worn it, and that's because I still haven't found the Adidas that I want to wear with it. Ain't that a shame, bro?
Make
You
you
know what I'm
some.
saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like I do pretty good when it comes to that. Like I say, I shop, but at the same time, I don't shop a lot. But this is what I want to do. I want to get to this other topic real quick, and then I want to give Keyhol. I know you started a business. I want to give you a chance to talk about that. Bang, you know how it go. I want to give you a chance to talk about your joint too. And YG, I know you got your thing going on. If you want to talk about your thing too, I'm gonna give y'all a chance to talk about it after we finish up. This other topic, man. Who is that with all the people in the background? I'm doing the show.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's my grandson, my daughter, and my wife. Let me mute my mic. Go ahead.
Okay.
Give me a pop. Give me a pop real quick. Hold on.
Y'all have to learn how to use your cameras and your mics. You can mute yourself. You can turn your camera off. You know what I'm saying? Why my show got to be ghetto? Because it got a ghetto title. I say on the podcast. So,
hey, that's how they address you too.
Right, no doubt. That's how it be. I say on the podcast. Like, thank you. But no, so listen. The other thing I wanted to talk about for sure was these criminal trials that's going on right now. Now I'll say this. I read that post that you put up, Bang. I know you said you muted yourself, but I think you got your earbuds in so you can still hear me. I read that post that you put up about the Rittenhouse cat, and I'm gonna be honest, I ain't know none of that stuff really. I ain't know nothing about none of that stuff that he posted about the
What was the post?
being out there, huh?
What was the post? Yeah, break it down.
Man, listen, he talked about how what was going on with the kid out there that a lot of people didn't know was that he had people out there. See, everybody was talking about how, he drove all the way from Illinois to Wisconsin, but nobody was talking about his people was out there. You know what I'm saying? The place where he was at, his people own that place. I'm going to the post right now, but it's like a gas station or something wherever they was at. But yeah, his people and them own that. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to it right now. Okay, here you go. It's kind of long, so I'm gonna try to just go through it. So he said, until I watched the trial for myself, I didn't know the gas station where it all started at and where Cal stayed up until they started attacking him is owned by his grandparents. So there you go. The gas station where everything started at was owned by the Rittenhouse guy's grandparents, right? They came to his property to attack him. He said, I didn't know that Kyle put out a dumpster fire that was being rolled down to the gas station to blow it up with people all around it. I didn't know that the police were told to stand down as businesses were destroyed. I didn't know that Cal's dad, grandma, and friends all lived in Kenosha, 20 minutes from where he resided with his mom part-time in Illinois. You see what I'm saying? So all his people was from down there. You know what I'm saying? He said, I didn't know that they had knocked Rittenhouse down twice and attempted to kick him with lethal force to the head. I mean, yeah, it was like just a lot going on. In the state of Wisconsin, it's legal for Cal to have a gun even at 17. I mean, yeah, and it's a few other things on there, but it's like the best point that he was making was that if the media did a proper job, we would have knew all of that. But we didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know none of that.
Well, the media is biased, though. The media has always been biased. You know what I'm saying? That's why people who watch certain channels, the Republicans don't like the Democrats don't like the Republicans. You know, whoever's paying or whoever's sponsoring that station is who they support.
Right. So here's what shocked me, Keyhol. I'm in this Facebook group, and there's a bunch of black people in there, like Free Rittenhouse, and I hope he sued the media and this and that. And I thought they was just trolling. I thought they was just being sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole time they had that type of information. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't privy to at the time. Now, my stance on the case was, well, I don't care. It ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? Once my coworker told me that he didn't kill anybody black, I said, well, you know, it ain't my business.
Hey, you know, people of color operate on emotions, not facts, not information. So they white privilege, and he shot white people, but they're all white privilege. But where they white privilege go? But people of color used to be at the bottom of the barrel anyway. So everything is an emotional thing. No facts. No, don't know what's going on, what's what. But emotionally, you shouldn't have got away with it.
Right. Bro, did y'all see how the man? Listen, bro. Did y'all see how the man was hanging in the back with the judge and all that? He was hanging with the judge.
I seen a picture of that, but I didn't know if it was real or not. But I did see a picture of it.
Man, the judge let him get up, point out evidence. He behind them, bro. You ain't supposed to trust no suspect all by your neck and shit. He was the judge. Man, look, they basically said we is not fit to convict this purebred white boy for killing 2 nigger lovers. Because the white people he killed was out there protesting with the black people. You see what I'm saying?
See, you got that color mentality
think about
too.
It from that perspective.
But y'all, this ain't about no color, man.
Listen. I ain't saying much. Just check me out. That's exactly what the judge was saying, and everybody faced. We are not fit to convict this young pillar, this young citizen of the community for 2 nigger lovers.
Okay, now let me tell you what the judge was telling you. Right now, people understand what maritime law is and the laws of the sea, and they know these courts are operating bogus on American soil. And people who know, so many of us know that now, that the joke is over. The joke is over. You have to understand what these places you think are countries are corporations operating on American soil. When he tell you about logos and everybody got logos, that's what corporations do. When they incorporate, they get a logo. But see, we ain't ready for that knowledge yet. We still walking around talking about black and white and all this. Nah, it's bigger than that. There's a there's a black. I don't use the word black, but there's a black elite that you don't see. You don't see, but they use the pale white, whatever you want to call them, and they dance them in front of you like it's them. Man, they was given that position. But everybody gonna see what's happening in a minute because it's unfolding. Man, these courts are operating bogus. Bogus.
And don't just stop at the courts, bro. Let's just break down the whole American structure with the terminology of the thinking and how they program you to think, bro. So, like, for instance, let's just break down the HBCUs and the colleges. When you go, they always say follow the money. So the money that's used to funnel through these colleges, where they teach people how to think, teach you what your profession is, what to do in your profession, and how you should show up for work, what you should do while you're at work. That's all funded by corporations, bro. And the corporations teach you to not think out the box. They teach you to be weighted on hand to mouth. So that 2-week check that you get, you can't survive without that, bro. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing without that. And guess what? What I found out was when I started moving up the ladder and going in these corporate offices, they call in the outside of the box thinker to tell all the in the box thinkers what to do.
Yep.
And that's every Tom, Dick, and Harry, black man, black woman who is walking around, bro. We come out the womb thinking out the box, bro.
They think like racism. Racism doesn't exist. That's something that's taught. Don't nobody come out the womb not liking nobody's skin color. That's something that's taught when you placed in this box. When somebody told you was black and you walking around here brown as ever, calling yourself black. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no white people. They not white. No, we're not colors. But we were taught that and we come up thinking it's normal and actually fight over it. It's no different than a gang. Blue, black, red. It's no different than a gang. Black, I'm white, I'm black, white. What is white supremacy? What we looking at is systematic foolery. It's in the system. It's not the people, it's the system. So you could remove the people over and over and over. The same system in place is gonna keep doing the same thing. Like the best way I heard it, locking these police is like chopping leaves off a tree. Until you get to the root of the problem, it's always gonna remain. This thing you call racism is systematic. It's not people. It's in the system is created that way. It didn't change. It was created that way.
And then the part that people always miss is the systems that's put into place was created by somebody that was meant to oppress other people from them being oppressed.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let that go.
So you saying? So you talking about how like they was trying to get away from oppression?
Yes, they was trying to get away.
And then
they was trying to get away from oppression, and then came here and started oppressing people.
Mm-hmm. They were fleeing things like religious persecution.
Here's a deeper question then. Do you even think it's possible to run a society without one of those oppressive systems? Because from what I can tell, it's even problems with socialism, right? I can look at the problem with capitalism, but it seems like it's even problems with socialism too. So it's like, is it even possible to have a society where there is no oppressed demographic?
At the end of the day, no matter what it is that you're running from, no matter what system you're running in, it's going to be bad apples, or it's going to be some things that are not going to be 100% correct with those particular things, or you're going to have some people that don't want to follow that. So,
or some people that benefit more.
Exactly. So, like for instance, bro, just like Keyhol said, yeah, people talk about racism, but it's bigger than racism. You understand what I'm saying? It's the system. And the system is, I've been winning all my life. I don't know anything else but winning. If you look like you about to win and put me behind, I'm not going to allow you to. Black, white, Chinese, green, yellow, it don't make no difference. It's about me and mine.
6%. I'm going to have to charge his phone too, man.
Okay, bro, go ahead, charge the phone up, man. We'll talk to you in a minute.
I ain't going. That's how I was ready to go. Yeah, I got a few minutes.
Why you saying that, man? It don't make no sense, man. I'm changing the name of this show to We Are Ghetto.
Look, real quick before I go, man. This world that everybody like, kind of like how white people feel that that they were the founders and the purebred winners, and this is their country, and this is our land, and we shedded blood for this, but they came from Europe and took it from the Indians. And then with black people, we just want to live and be.
Hey, brother.
I mean,
they didn't come from Europe. Europe is named after a woman of color named Europa. Look that up. Europe is named after a woman of color named Europa.
Come on, bro.
So it wasn't the Indians first.
You don't know what an Indian is, I see.
I believe those people were the so-called black people.
You think those Asians? You think those Asians you see are the original people here?
Y'all, Keyhole, I know you're smart and you're philosopher. You're missing what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, I don't know what you think an Indian is.
What? No, listen. What I'm saying is, I know the United States not Christopher Columbus's. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Right, no doubt.
That's all I'm saying. So they this perfect world that everybody want to be living in, bro. That shit is in heaven, bro. Yeah. It's not hell. It'll never happen, bro. Like Bean,
well,
like
you said,
hold on. Like Bean just said, do you think that we can have a perfect union like that without oppression and all that? That shit has to exist. It's weird, bro. It's weird, but
I'm gonna tell you something that Nina Simone said.
It's never. Life is not made to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. That should exist in heaven, bro.
That's true.
I agree.
What is heaven? Who told you that?
I'm gonna tell you something that Nina Simone said. Nina Simone said,
if there's a heaven, okay, it exists in the Garden of Eden. It's just not here, motherfucker.
The oppressive part is for you think you're supposed to suffer here. That's the oppressive part. But go ahead, man.
Nina Simone said that the black man is looking at the white man and the white man tell him, "I'm gonna build my heaven on this earth, and your heaven is in the sky."
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
no, Muhammad Ali. Let me give you Muhammad Ali. He said the white man told you heaven was in the sky and hell was underground and took everything in between.
Woo! Come
So
on.
you think most of us think you gotta die to get what you got coming, while we watching these other people get what they got coming right here, and we got our people waiting to die. You know what I'm saying? When I die, we'll be all right. How you know?
I don't feel like that. I'm happy. My life is great. Shit, I don't know about nobody else. I mean, but I don't feel that in order to have this perfect life, you gotta die. I'm just saying this perfect life that people speak of must be in some other eternity, some other galaxy, some other fucking world, because it ain't here. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, the
I
issue
can't
with
see
the
it. I don't
issue,
see it nowhere here either.
the issue
Nowhere.
with that is
Most
the
of us
issue
ain't
with
getting
that
it.
is-
And why
issue
he
with
talking
that is this
about
right
heaven, and why he talking about everybody thinking heaven in the sky, you can go walk down one of the darkest streets in Mississippi right now, and one of the white dudes will blow your brains out, bro. So it's like
Real talk.
you're not free. You
Real
never
talk.
will be, nigga.
Well,
Come on,
listen,
free
this
in
is what
your
I
mind.
want. This is what I
Go
want to
outside
ask you real
somewhere where
quick.
it's no press at, and then tell me if you still feel like that, bro. Ain't nobody
Hold
free,
on,
bro.
look.
We'll
This is what I
never be
want to
free.
ask Keyhol. Let me ask Keyhol this real quick, because some of you were saying earlier about the system, right? And because I had this idea that you can't have a black politician that can ever keep their word to the people, because it seemed like it's something about politics that once you get so far into it, it's just some stuff you can't do. It's like your hands are strapped. It's just some stuff you can't do.
That's anything.
So
Hold on.
Your black
Hold on.
your
Let me
black
tell you this.
skin have no say so. Your black skin have no say so, Jonathan. Okay.
Let me tell you something.
hold on, man. Let me hear from Keyhol real quick.
The pimp, the politician, and the prostitute, and the pimp, the politician, and the pastor are the same person. That's why they rotate seats.
I see what
Okay,
you did right there.
Where you going with that one? Where you going?
I see what you did right there.
I agree with that, Keyhol.
I see what you did right there.
Talk. All you gotta do is know how to talk that talk here.
People in the world, like United States or whatever. Why you think the power comes from that? Look, do you know all the pastor and the priest and most of them not the pastor, but the clergy and the priest? Do you know they have to touch a little boy to get a rank in the scaffold and stuff? Did y'all know that?
See, now he going into something else. No, he going into something else.
No, you going to a whole nother level.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Go ahead, talk, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, he put on that tinfoil hat in this mouth.
Right. Hey, listen,
man.
We know that they do. We just didn't know that they had to.
Hey, that's another
story.
podcast right there.
This is what I'm saying though, right? Because I'm looking at the even though I don't really account him, but I'm looking at Obama before the presidency. I'm looking at the Cory Bookers. I'm getting older, so my memory ain't as good. I ain't holding on to a lot of stuff that ain't that important to me. But I'm just looking at all of the black politicians that come along. I can't remember what documentary I was watching where they talked about how in certain areas like Detroit and Maryland, and whenever the black alderman and the black mayor and the black governor, if you will, you know what I'm saying, came into office, things was worse for black people.
I'm gonna tell you this.
That ain't true though,
bro.
Those towns been crap on, man. Those towns was doing really well at one time, especially every one of them you named, and it wasn't the politicians that they talking about who did it. We talked about like gentrification and things earlier.
Businesses leaving and stuff like that.
Man. Hey, look. Once I think Rob Blagojevich get caught up in that mess, and I found out that they were selling seats, it changed my whole perspective of politics, bro. That means y'all in there putting people in better positions that y'all want to be there, or maybe they paying for the seats. And these people have no knowledge of what they even doing, bro.
But I'm gonna say this about Rob though. That, that's my man though. I like Buddy. Buddy looked out for black people. Ooh. And I felt like that's kind of why they did them the way they did them. Ooh. Because what was his name? Blagojevich? Yeah, bro. Blagojevich had put a policy in place that if you and I know it wasn't just for black people, but if you and a girl, y'all got a baby together and y'all live together, healthcare. Free healthcare.
No,
Hey, let
like
me ask y'all a question about politics.
With a baby.
Blagojevich was dirty. You liked him because he fought for fathers' rights and tried to end all that child support.
Hold on.
We know why you
say Blagojevich.
What you mean?
Hey,
He looked out for the. He was looking.
Can
out for
anybody
the
in this?
Yeah.
Can anybody in here name me one politician who did something for y'all? For people who look like us, one politician that did something. One.
Blagojevich. That's the only one I can name. He the
For
only one.
you, what he do?
Whether
What
we
he
want
do?
to admit it or not, healthcare is important, man.
Healthcare wasn't for us. Healthcare wasn't for us. It was for everybody. It was for everybody. I said they did something for people who look like us. Yeah, because they did stuff for other people, other groups. Name one politician that did something for us.
Right. So you mean did something for us exclusively?
Yes.
No, I can't name one.
I can.
Lord
Lightfoot.
Be my guest.
Lord Lightfoot.
Who?
No. I would say,
yeah.
I say Harold Washington.
Yeah.
Harold Washington. That was it.
Yeah. I was thinking Harold Washington, but I don't know what he did.
Was it.
I can't remember.
That Freedom of Information Act that they think Obama did, he did that.
Word?
Harold, they killed Harold Washington, bro.
Well, that was the word around the campfire, was that he was poisoned.
Bro, they put something in that man's coffee, bro.
Right. That was the word around the campfire.
You got to be careful, man, when you over these airwaves making those kind of, you got to have some receipts. You know what I'm saying? Because man, you could get somebody come calling, man. You got to have some kind of receipts with that kind of info.
It's on my receipt right here, buddy. You see this color on my skin? That's my receipt.
But wait a minute. Hold on. Keyhol, I thought you said exclusively for us, though.
I did.
So the information.
But see, in order for you to understand what the information that put out, you have to get into the Library of Congress and National Archives to see what's there, to see that everything they ever told us was a lie, and see the truth that's there that got released. And that's the problem. We don't look at it. We walk around, don't worry about it. But it's the truth in there that'll set you free.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie, I take it as it come.
Wait. Because I understand what he's saying. That man had just left a full checkup for prostate, heart, diabetes, everything, bro. 3 days later, you die, bro, and they just gave you a perfectly healthy pass. He was fit to be.
When I say you gotta have receipts, I'm saying this man's show will get canceled. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could get sued.
He was fit to knock.
Somebody could get sued. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
bro. He was fit to beat Mayor Daley, and the people was fit to take him over Mayor Daley, bro. He was fit to beat Daley, bro. They got him out of there, bro. Pay attention. Stop playing Keyhol like you don't know how this shit go, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. They will.
I can't say it did or didn't happen.
Boy. They will do that.
Matter of fact, you know what? And I'm glad. No, hold on. I'm glad we having this topic. I'm glad we having this topic. Look, who y'all think did Malcolm X in? I just want to know because I had a perspective for you.
The FBI already released the official records. Nobody has to assume the file. See, when you know the Freedom of Information Act, you know you can go see the actual FBI files and you can see who exactly did it. You can see when the people warned who was fit to do it. You could go see who killed John F. Kennedy for real. The FBI, all that information's been released.
So those two guys that just got exonerated, that's because they really didn't do it? Because you know they just exonerated two of the guys that were supposedly had killed Malcolm.
The FBI got the files released, man. You could go there and you could read the whole files. You could see who did it. You could see who set it up. You could see what happened.
Listen, bro. As soon as these men get exonerated, Malcolm X's daughter end up dead.
Yeah, I did read that last night. They found
they found Malcolm X's daughter today dead in the hotel, right?
Yeah, that's. See, that's why I be saying, bro, man.
Look, y'all can act brand like y'all don't know, bro. It's designed for us to lose, and when you win,
it ain't. Sometimes people get in the bed with people that you got to shut your mouth or there's consequences and repercussions. It depends on who you dealing with, man. If you dealing with big dogs.
Keyhol. Why is the killers of Malcolm X just released 3 days ago? Now all of a sudden Malcolm X's daughter is dead. Tell me that,
That ain't who killed him. That ain't who killed him. I read the FBI records. That ain't who killed him. It's out. Go read the files. That ain't who killed him.
This is the thing that confuses me, though, Keyhol. This is the thing that confuses me, though, right? Because I agree with everything that you're saying. And I also agree that at this point, it's not really a color thing. The color thing is, it's like, I look at the color thing the way I look at politics. The color thing is local. That's a local beef. You know what I'm saying? You can get to whatever hierarchy you think you want to get to, and your color don't got nothing to do with that. As long as you make you align yourself with the right people and you make the right moves and the right decisions. I agree with that. But what my mind can't do is just accept too many consequences. I mean, not consequences, I'm sorry. Too many coincidences. You know what I'm saying? What it's just like, this happened, and then this happened, and then this. Like for the longest time,
that's because you think they coincidences. Doctors, lawyers, they sign something called Hippocratic oaths. You understand? Right. The secret societies are in your face, but you don't know they right there. You know, you had something right up under somebody's nose. It's like you walk around all day long and you can't see your nose. You understand? But if you focus on your nose, you can see it. Right. That's how the brain works. So if somebody puts something right up under your nose and you keep looking back and looking deeper because you think it's something else, you're never going to see what's right in your face.
B-E-T. That's a good example, Keyhol. BET, bro. That's the Black Entertainment Channel. BET.
Hey, yes, he should. Shut up, man. He talking about BET.
They will put it right in your face that you won't even know it, bro. They'll put it right in your face. The same thing with Barack Obama. Yeah, we got a black president. We here, we did it. Barack Obama don't control shit in there, man. What's wrong with y'all?
Barack Obama was a mulatto. There was 7 other Negro presidents before Barack Obama. 7 other Negro presidents before Barack Obama. You know why you don't know? Because you ain't looked at them records. 7 of them. There was people who are Caucasian, who you think are Caucasian, who wasn't. Who they got actual pictures of in the archives. But what Jada say? When I hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. Put it in a book.
They ran for president, or was they president?
They was president.
Was. The first president who was the president of Continental Congress was John. He's on the back of a $2 bill. He that nigga sitting in the front. He that nigga sitting in the middle. That's why they took the $2 bill out of rotation so you wouldn't see it. Because they want you niggas to think y'all were slaves. Was
he the president of the United States?
He's the president. The United States is 155 years old, brother. Wasn't no United States. No, wasn't no. They say 400 years of slavery. The United States ain't existed 400 years.
Right.
Look it up. It's simple, man. We got to start reading and educating ourselves so we don't keep walking around babbling foolishness. The Confederate flag, man, that's not a racist symbol. We babbling foolishness and don't know our history. Period. That's how you disgruntle people. You erase their history. And you walk around not knowing your history and you think something is against you and it's yours. That's how they make you hate yourself. You hate something that's yours that they took.
Right.
So
like
my question, what my 40 acres and a mule at then?
My question is this. Actually, your 40 acres and a mule is out here. If you ain't got it, it's on you. My question is this though. Why you got that New York hat on, G?
First of all, listen, man. I'm glad you brought that up. Every show I always have on my socks hat. You know what I'm saying?
So what happened
today?
Tonight?
I decided to rock my blue hoodie. So I put on my blue New York hat, and I'm gonna just get this out. So can't nobody use it against me. I always wanted to be a New York rapper. You know what I'm saying? But when I was young, I couldn't afford no fatigue jeans or no dirty Timbs. So I don't care what y'all say. Hey, yo, son, word life. What the drilly with that though?
Oh my
You
God.
try to come in my with that new blue Yankee on. Who but me?
Hey, YG.
Hey, that's the only
Let me
thing
say-
that made me want to wear a Yankee hat when I heard Ghostface Killer, the older gods. When he said, yo, I rolled like a bat out of hell. Evil acapella fire spitting out of my grill. I wanted a Yankee hat.
That New
It's
York
called the older
slang used to
gods.
be all that, man.
Let me
You
say
know
this.
that. Come on, man. You know what it was, bro.
Let me say this, bro.
Stop playing.
Let me address that 40 acres and a mule right quick.
Okay.
Come on with it, nigga.
Right now, at this point in time, and I want you to remember that you heard me say this, bro. This is the easiest time to become a millionaire. If you don't become a millionaire in between the next 5 years, you ain't never gonna do it.
True that. Wide open right
5 years?
Bro, the booty hole is wide open right now. All you got to do is grab your joint and walk on in. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's wide open right now for everybody and anybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna put it to you like this, man. I think, and see, I haven't gotten into these topics on the podcast yet.
Said than done.
Hold on, real quick, Yancey. Hold on, real quick. I haven't gotten into all these topics that I really want to get into because I haven't solidified a panel yet that I can have with me every week. But like when you say that, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm in that demographic that has no clue of the lanes of which you speak of. Because all I know is get a job, go to school, and then start a business, right? But when you talk about start a business,
well,
all I know is trucking.
Let me tell you what the problem is.
I don't know about nothing else.
You just named your list backwards.
God, there you go. I heard him too. There you go.
You named your list backwards, so that's your problem.
I heard him too, man. Good call, man.
I know a lot of people.
Hold on, real quick, Yancey. Hold on, real quick. Yancey, hold on.
So everything that you just named, they want you to get a job, get a career, monopolize on your time, and then use your business as a side hustle. When the actuality is for you to use the Bible verses tells you to your gift will make room for you. So your gift is the actual route to you starting a business because it's something that you like to do, it's something that you love to do, it's something you would do whether you get paid or not. So you link your business to your gift, and linking your business to your gift brings you monies. When you bring the monies, you take the monies and you invest the monies into different things, which buys you financial freedom.
Right on.
As long as you invest your time into another man's dream, you could never invest into your own.
He's your master.
Right, but see, the reason why I said it the way I said it is because I don't know any other way to get to the money that you need to make the investments.
You don't know any other way. You don't know any other way because you choose not to. You choose not to.
Well, I mean, listen, Keyhol just got through talking about how the information, walking with your nose all day and you can't see it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, some people, I think some people do walk around looking at their nose all day.
Let me ask you this question, bro. How long you know me?
28 years.
In the 28 years you know me, how many times you heard me tell you to start a business?
28 times. Once a year.
So the point in time me telling you that was when I understood the difference between a straw man and being a regular man. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
If you have a business,
he wasn't ready for that straw man.
I know, right?
Hey man, listen, man. STRAW, man, straw man. I'm here. Come on, let's go.
Even if you're not doing business,
right?
You should have a business because your business is your straw man.
Right.
There's certain things that you can't function in as you, because you are not a business, you are a person, and your social security is to be bought and sold. Your social security number is to be bought and sold.
Right.
So in order for you to be a straw man, you got to have a business to actually be able to call things into your reach, as I would say. You follow what I'm saying?
I am.
So like, for instance,
but you do know that I've been a business owner for 5 years, right?
So if you've been a business owner for 5 years and you ain't got $250,000 right now, something wrong.
Hey man, did I say 5 years? I meant 5 months. Hey bro, we live on YouTube. I don't care if ain't nobody watching. You don't judge me out loud like that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So for instance, just break it down to the basics. We don't know anything about credit. We told you should have good credit, but when you get good credit, what do you do with it when you get good credit? You understand what I'm saying? Exactly, and put you into bad credit. So this is the part. This is the part that they miss. I'm gonna just spit it real fast. You get good credit, so you can get business credit. You get business credit, so your business can get credit off of your personal credit, which is not counted against your personal credit, but counted against your business credit, which you can have multiple business credits, if that makes any sense.
It is. It does. Yeah.
This nigga own the business.
Who?
Bang.
Yeah.
I need a job. Good. That's how you do niggas right there. Put me in, coach.
Wait, hold on. Man. You know what's crazy though, YG? Listen, you know how I found out this dude was a business owner? Check this out. So, and I think I told this story the last time he was on there, but that's okay. Y'all weren't here. So I had just started my business. I started my trucking company. And so it's this website where you can go on and you can see people businesses, the locations, the owners, and all of that. So I went on there to check my joint out. I'm sitting back looking at my joint like, okay. Then I look up my cousin construction company. I look up Walt Construction Company. It's right there, Washington Construction Company. You know what I'm saying? I always look info. I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, man, I wonder who is these people Bang work for. I put the business information in there, and this nigga own it, bro. I picked my phone up like, bro, hold on, bro. You trying to tell me you own the print company, bro? He like, yeah, I thought you knew that. Like, you know I don't listen, man. No, I ain't know you own that print company, boy. This man got a whole Chinese people working for him, bro. Like, not even half black, half Chinese.
Let's go back there. Korean, bro. Back there, thing what y'all was saying about that though, bro. It's like they're gonna open the door. Well, not open the door. Maybe you got to earn it, but they're gonna get black people just enough, bro.
Listen,
that's the personal local stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, I'm finna tell you this right here. I'm trying to tell you.
Once you get to going to that higher level, man. Bro, once you get to going to that higher level.
Hold on, let him go.
Listen to me, bro.
I want to know what world y'all living in. Y'all so free,
listen to me, bro.
Y'all free as hell.
Bro, listen to me.
It's black people that got the bag, bro.
Listen to me, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I want you to listen to me closely.
And I'm sorry for calling them black, Keyhol.
So do you know what? Do you know why I became? Do you know why I became a printer?
A printer?
Yeah.
I mean, not only you can use that to speak your own volume. I mean, it's pretty reason.
Okay. So let me give you the in-depth.
I'm sure the printing wasn't just to be printing. I mean, you can use that print shit as a voice.
True. But let me give you the in-depth reason. So, first of all, the print company is not the only company that I own. I got other businesses, but this particular business was because the cotton owed me something.
Okay.
I'm gonna set that right there. So with me working with that, it's things that my ancestors and people that came before me, other people reap the benefits of their hard labor. But it's owed to me, actually.
Right.
And I can't benefit from it unless I'm in that space. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You're getting on my nerves, but yeah. I follow you, bro. You're getting on my nerves, though, but I follow you, bro.
I'm just saying.
You and Keyhol get on my nerves when y'all start talking about that, bro.
We want you to do weird, all type of shit, bro. Just,
As soon as we stop all the they ain't gonna stop you from starting no business. They ain't gonna stop you from buying no land. They ain't gonna stop you from doing your own thing. It don't matter if somebody try to get in your way. You still gonna get it done.
Hey, look, I hear you, man. Just watch Kanye in a minute.
Just watch Kanye in a minute, bro. Do something to him.
Watch Kanye in a minute, bro. Watch this.
Boy.
You think they finna do something to him, YG?
No, he gonna do something to himself.
Man.
Kanye already in the Black Eye Club, boy. So when you get in the bed with the devil, you get what he gonna give you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly, Keyhol. So you know what the fuck I'm saying there, man.
Hey, he been talking though. I don't know if y'all been listening, but Kanye, he been talking, bro. He was talking about how destructive the 808 is. I never heard nobody talk like that before.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this what I'm saying, bro. Like, say, man, you going to buy a house in a nice neighborhood, like the hassle they give you. You black, you coming in out this nice white neighborhood. You buying a mansion. It's like if they do let you in, you limited. Limited.
So YG, let me tell you this, bro.
You limited.
This go back to what I tell you. You gotta listen, bro. You are not a straw man.
Hold on, let me say one more thing. Let me say one more thing, and I got you. Look, let me say one more thing.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think Kanye had to damn near crack up and go insane and do all this stuff and like it's like, okay, you got the Yeezys, you got all this stuff going on, but Kanye, all this knowledge he be trying to put out, Kanye is a clone, bro. He one of them, bro. People following him, buying Yeezys, spending all the money. Bro, he can say all the
I'm with you though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know whether or not I believe it. I ain't gonna doubt it. I ain't gonna
speak against Kanye right now because he's trying to get Hoover out.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
My God.
I ain't even gonna get on that. But I am gonna tell you this.
Y'all think they're gonna let him out? Y'all think they're gonna let him out on Kanye word? Y'all niggas
not on his word, just the fact of bringing the whole situation to light, brother. Because where there's darkness and where there's light, it coexist. They can't coexist together. So if you shine light on the darkness is going to disappear.
Right. And he got Drake involved now too. Listen, bro. He got Drake involved now too.
Listen, bro. Kanye can't get
So wait. Before we go there, before we go there, though, I gotta address what you said, YG. Hold on, check this out. So remember when you said they'll let you buy land and they'll let you do this, and if you move in a nice neighborhood, they give you a hassle and so forth and so on?
All the time. It happened everywhere in Chicago.
Okay. Now check this out, bro. You ever heard the terminology, you gotta work smarter, not harder?
Yeah.
So one of the parts that everybody misses is when I say that you are not a straw man, your business is a straw man, which means your business is a completely different entity other than yourself, but it's controlled by you. So for instance, you can go and purchase a house in any damn neighborhood you want to in that company name, and that company has no color.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel that.
Hey, words to the wealthy. Let me add this to you, fam. With this, how the wealthy said, own nothing, control everything.
Come on.
That is how that straw man, that business thing work. You know what I'm saying? It is not you. It is outside of you.
Mm-hmm.
But you can control some things with it.
But look, that's what now look, you see the point I'm making? Like you said, use your company and so your company can get it for you. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta back door for some shit that you finna pay cash for?
What the
I'm a
wealthy
regular
do?
citizen like y'all.
Because
We all
because
human.
it
Why I gotta do
because
that?
it goes back to what I said originally. So first of all, with
We
you
not
being
free.
black, with
We
you
not
being
free.
black, bro. Listen what I'm saying. With you being black and being on the bottom of the totem pole, it's not about your nationality. It's about the fact that you finna come and move some people out of the way of where they been. I don't want that. So I'm finna try to stop that by any means necessary. The other thing is, I'm finna tell you why. Because my grandkids and my kids, I want them to be in place. I don't want you in their way. I already got them set up.
Yeah.
When it comes to you, I want you to stay on the bottom of the totem pole because I need you to work for them.
Right.
Mhm.
That's where it goes.
Right.
I'm glad you said it,
understand
so
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
have to.
So
That's where
this,
it goes.
so but this is what we fail at as a people. We don't operate on their level. See, if you play by their rules, the way that they play their rules, they can't go against you, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Because they created the rules with a double entendre, as they say, with a double-edged sword. It cut both ways.
And this is
I
why
wouldn't be saying this if I wasn't a witness to it myself, bro. I ain't just saying nothing that I went and studied out no
Hey,
book or
look.
none of that.
I know how it go. Cause look, never heard turkey leg hut.
hey, come on with all the chewing in the
Yeah.
camera, man. We are live.
That's my people. The turkey leg hut. That's my people stuff, man. They went through a lot of this stuff too, bro. So I know how it go with when you doing the entrepreneur thing. But
I feel you.
we are not free, bro. That stuff y'all saying, a lot of dudes in positions right now off the SBA and the motherfucking rental assistance and all this free government shit. I know niggas up 150K right now, bro, off the government, bro. If the
I was
government
up
never threw
before
that shit
then.
out, no, wait,
I was
stop,
up before then.
stop. Okay, hold on, look. If the government never threw that shit out, if the pandemic never happened, do you know how many niggas I know that would still be on the floor right now?
Yeah, but the pandemic was planned.
Exactly. Why? You think it's supposed to make shit better, make shit worse? I know a lot of people who kill motherfuckers over that money, who rob people over that money, who took off with people over that money.
The pandemic was planned because if you follow what my man Keyhol said, the patterns in the books, you will understand that every certain amount of years there's a world catastrophe.
Global reset.
That shit broke up a lot
global
of homes,
reset, bro.
Listen. It wasn't sent to us to help us. It broke up a lot of homes, bro. A lot of
You
people
ain't
fell
listening
out
to what
over
I'm
that.
saying. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
I love when people say things that I have said and other people thought I was crazy. With terms like global reset. You know what I'm saying? Like
Happens every 150 years.
I thought I made that up. You know what I'm
Happens
saying?
every 150 years.
I thought that was
Come on,
something
bro.
from my mind.
And what I'm saying is this: when you notice patterns,
right?
Just like, for instance, when you was in school and that fire alarm came on, you already knew what to do. If you study the patterns and you see it happening, then you do what you do to win. If you don't study the patterns, then you're gonna be a nigga that fall behind.
Yep, exactly. Right. Global reset is our time to get back right. Even in the playing field.
That was one of the things I had to realize when people always want to say, you know, the white people be cheating. And I didn't get away from all that because I realized it's way more poor white people than it is poor black people. So I didn't get past all that.
I don't necessarily 100% agree with that.
Thing.
What'd you just say?
Well, you don't have to cheat if you make the rules.
Yeah.
That part too.
Come on now.
That part too. But I realize it's a class thing, like Keo was trying to say, it ain't about color. Because then when you get around certain people and you see they do like one of the podcasts that I watched, the guy was on there, he got a mean shoe collection. And you know, he got all them $500, $1,800 type shoes. And they like, man, you know, why you spending all that money on shoes? And he said, well, I could do that. Okay, go ahead, bro. He said, okay. He said, I could buy all these shoes because I own a shoe company. So for me, it's just a write-off anyway. You see what I'm saying? That's playing the game. That's learning how to operate, you know what I'm saying, inside of the game. using the tools that's provided for you inside of the game. You ain't worrying about color. You ain't
Yeah, that's how
worrying
that
about
business work too. Them write-offs and everything, boy.
exactly.
And
That's
then,
what I'm saying.
And
That's
then
what
break
I mean.
it down like I told you the last time I talked to you, bro, when we was talking about shoes and the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? So, like for instance, every one pair of shoes I buy two stock in Nike. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what we was talking about the last time.
Exactly. So anytime I buy some shoes, I'm really shopping with myself.
Right.
Yeah, that's
now
how it works.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense.
Man, listen, I want to say this real quick. Keyhol.
Yo.
I don't know if you doing that Gingdopa or Asquaskia or whatever them memory helping, mind helping drugs. Because the way that you retain knowledge, like when you first got off into this deep search for knowledge, at first it was irritating. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, well, I was in school and then I kind of got into it. And then once I got out of school, I fell off from it. You know what I'm saying? Then boom, you just took off. And it was kind of irritating at first. It's like, I want to talk about the big booty girl in the party. And you want to talk about, hey man, listen, maritime laws and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But now, and especially having a son at 16 and understanding that getting to this age, you start realizing how much of the stuff that you focused on in your 20s and unfortunately sometimes in your 30s was so pointless. You know what I'm saying? And you gave so much attention to these non-informative, counterproductive ideas and behaviors. And now I can appreciate the wealth of knowledge that you hold. What I want to do is this. I don't have any particular question. All I want you to do is just take 5 minutes and just talk about whatever you want to talk about, man. Tell the people anything that you think they should know, because whatever it is, I know it's going to be valuable.
Hey, what I feel like though, we should do this again one time though, and then we really open the door to some things. Because it's I'm at the end of my night and everything. But let me put some things together, man. Let me put some things together, and we should definitely touch on some things and things that's beneficial for people, to help people. Because I'm gonna tell you what we got to do as a whole to come out this crab in the barrel mentality is, man. All of us suffer from trauma. We suffer from trauma, man. Traumatic experiences from our past, what we've been through here, and what we experience in this society. And we got to heal from that first. If we don't heal from this trauma, we don't realize that we got post-traumatic stress disorder, post-traumatic slave disorder. All these issues is what we got from the experience that we went through in our lifetime. And we got to heal as a people first so we can stop damaging our children. Otherwise, we can't go nowhere. We can't go nowhere broken as we are. We are broken people. We are fallen people. We are broken people, and we can't work together. We can't help each other because we ain't helping ourselves. And when I started learning, my thing was, my aunt used to always give me this. She said, you can't help no one if you can't help yourself. So I realized that's why when you're on a plane and that thing drop down, you got to put your mask on first. Because if you can't help yourself, you ain't no good to nobody else.
Right.
So we definitely, man, got to heal it. We heal our nation by healing ourselves, man. It's toxic, man. It spreads. What I did when I was talking what you found irritating is called planting seeds. I'm sure with the other cats, we just plant seeds and eventually them boys blossom. So I think we need to start doing something. We need to start reaching for the youth. We need to start getting money together and start reaching for the youth. Some of these old cats are stuck in their ways. And that'd be the reason if somebody get killed, fooling with them. So I do want to set something up and start doing more.
I'm 100% with you. I believe in you. I trust you. And you know what's so crazy, bro, is that what you just said. I had to man up real quick. You know what I'm saying, and make sure I didn't get too emotional behind it because what you just said is exactly what I talk about all day long in these Facebook groups. Is the trauma that we have been through and the cycle that continues and where it starts and where the correction needs to begin at. I won't lie. I spend 80% of my time addressing the women. And the reason why is because at this particular point, they are the ones that are in charge of the kids. Because according to the statistics, 70% of them are in the houses along with these boys. And it's not I don't care about the girls, but I do focus a lot more on the boys because even if you want to say that we're as men, we have to be the leaders have to be bred. They're not born. You understand? So like you said, we can't keep expecting for kids to go through trauma and then come out on the other end of trauma, these vainglorious men, these spectacular men and brave men and leaders and conquerors and all this other stuff. It ain't gonna happen. All those sayings everybody want to kick around, pressure make diamonds and all of that. I don't want to hear that.
Hey, they say it because it sounds good. Hey, let me say this too though before we get ready to go. Yeah. One thing, man, we got to stop doing to our little boys. Man, I learned this in therapy, man. I had to do some. Once I became aware, you know what I'm saying, really aware, I realized the people around me wasn't the same as me. And I ain't had nobody to talk to. I felt separate. But when I went to therapy and started learning that the therapists, believe me, man, they understand. They speak to you on your level of consciousness. And she helped me understand that people that are not on my level of consciousness, I sound like Charlie Brown parents. We were seeing in the cartoons what's happening. Womp, 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 womp. You know what I'm saying? They listening, but that's what you sound like to them. But we got to stop doing this with our little boys. We got to stop telling them, man up, man up. Oh, don't cry. You're a big boy. We got to stop doing that because then us as young men, we grow up displaced and don't know how to handle our emotions or how to express our emotions because we're too busy trying to be a man and trying not to be a dick. And what we're doing is damaging our children, damaging our little boys.
That's a fact, man.
And it's not no good, man. It ain't led us nowhere. So we got to stop doing that. It takes a man to cry. That's anybody walking around saying anything different than that. And another thing I learned, it takes a man to open himself up, to open himself up to wear his heart on his sleeve. Yes, it takes a man to do that. And in our environment, sometimes that makes us look weak, or we feel like we look weak and we can be taken advantage of. And that is true. So you can't open that up to everybody. But there are certain people where you have to open yourself up because if you don't, then they don't trust you. And you might miss a good opportunity right there.
What's so crazy about you saying that? I'm sorry, Bane. Let me say this real quick. What's so crazy is that I'm glad that you said that. Not what's so crazy, but I'm glad that you said that. And I want to take this time to thank you for correcting me. And I'm going to store that in my mental database to try to get that out of my system, man. And I don't want to say that again. I just want to thank you for correcting me on that.
No doubt, man. Somebody corrected me.
Yeah.
So let me say this, bro, and really, it's something up like this. And I was gonna say this a long time ago when y'all were speaking, but when Keyhol was learning and getting on your nerves, when you learn something or you enlightened, you want to shine light on other people. And you want to give them what you have because you want them to be able to see the way that you want to see because you knew at one point in time you were asleep. So think about it in this terminology. If a man is in the room sleeping and you walk in and turn the light on, what are you going to wake up and say? Turn that damn light off.
Right.
But if a man is woke and he's in the dark and you turn on the light, what the man gonna look at you and say? Thank you. Thank you, bro. I can see now. I couldn't see before.
I see what you did right there. I see what you
did. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of times we spend our time woke trying to wake sleeping people.
No doubt.
Instead of finding who's woke and then shining light on their situation so they can be guided to where they really need to go.
No doubt.
That's it.
No doubt. And that's exactly why that's exactly why I said it's certain people that I trust, man. Like I want to I want to open my platform up to whoever really, but not really whoever. You know what I'm saying? Because I want it to be funny, live. I want it to be kind of a debate show. I don't want everybody to always agree on everything. I want us to iron sharpen iron. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to throw around ideas, man. But it's so crazy, man. Something in my spirit, and I usually don't even talk like that, but something in my spirit just said to tell you, to give you a few minutes to say something, and you come right out and say exactly, you know what I'm saying, what's on my heart every day, bro, because I suffer so badly with PTSD, so badly with depression, so badly with anxiety. I took a test today from this company called Stella. They emailed me the results. I haven't looked at it yet. They say they have some sort of thing going on where they can help people with PTSD. They say you shouldn't self-diagnose, but it's been a long time. I'm old now. I've been researching some things for a few years now, since like 2013, and I kind of like pieced together what was going on with me by hearing other people's experiences and doing research and stuff. And so I know what I'm dealing with, man, and the trauma that I went through as a kid and how it affected my decisions, and still to this day, man, affect my ability to make sound decisions, man. Like I said, I just had the bag too, man. I had the same money everybody else had, and I got a lot of clothes and I got a lot of shoes, and I paid my debt off and I paid bills and stuff, but I didn't invest in my company one red cent, man, and I feel so horrible about that. You know what I'm saying? And like Bang said, you had your company for 5 years. You should have had $250,000 by now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know everything. And I realize exactly what you just said, is I'm probably not going to be able to accomplish any of that until I deal with my trauma, until I deal with this anxiety and depression that had me sitting in the house, man, every day, not doing nothing, not going outside, not calling nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to overcome that. Let me finish this real quick, Bang. Let me finish this real quick, and I'm gonna let you talk because I want to hear what you got to say for sure. I want to send this out to you, Keyhol, and to you, Bang, and YG. I know you're still watching, and anybody else that watched this and know me, man, call me, email me, inbox me. You know what I'm saying? I need it. This right here is what's healthy for me, is the conversations, bro. And I used to think it was something wrong with that until I heard Kanye say the same thing on Drink Champs. Like, the conversations are healthy. You know what I'm saying? They like food for your soul. You know what I'm saying? Most of the looks Wednesday through Monday, when I go to work, I come home, I'm in here, bro. I'm up all night. I go to sleep in the morning. I wake up, I go to work, I'm in here. I'm not really getting up doing much. I got a gym membership. I never go. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying $35 every month for LA Fitness. I ain't been since April. You know what I'm saying? But on Tuesdays, when I know I'm about to do this podcast, I'm motivated. My energy is up. You know what I'm saying? I might not be using this right, but my chakras be in place. You know what I'm saying? And because I know I'm going to be able to have these conversations. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say real quick, man, listen, please, brother, anytime we can do this next week, you could this is the YouTube channel and the StreamYard. This is ours. We can go on anytime. I work part-time, so we can go on anytime, any day y'all want to do this, we can do it. And if you want to next week, Keyhol, just make a list of the topics you want to talk about, man. Bring them on and we can discuss it.
No doubt.
I don't have to. I'm not trying to model my platform exactly like anybody else's. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to be in control all the time. I'm trying to find me some females that I can get to come on and do their thing too, because I believe that's a big part of healing our community, is the women healing.
Yes, it is.
Because if we're off chasing the bag and we off fighting the wars and we off doing the politicking and we off training the next generation of men when they get to a certain age, the queens are always the ones who ran the society. They're the ones who are at, you know what I'm saying, ground zero, which is the home, and all of the homes are in the community. So they have to heal in order for them to be able to be the first teachers and the nurturers and all of that they need to be. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why
Yeah,
I
she
kind
is
of
the
focus on
foundation,
them a
brother.
lot.
She is the
Say that again,
foundation.
bro.
She is the foundation. Everybody remember how their grandmothers was, and even though your grandfather felt like he was doing the damn thing, it was really Granny who was making it turn.
Right.
Women are the foundation, and we're very disrespectful to them, as well as they're disrespectful to themselves. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying, with the way they be out here. But we the same way. We disrespect ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We all out of whack, so we all got to check ourselves.
No doubt. Well, just listen, like I said, man, next week, if you want to do it, we can. Bang, I'm going to let you close out the guest portion of the show real quick, man, whatever you want to say to the people. Also, real quick, if you want to promote your business, please do that right now.
Let me see. So real quick, I don't necessarily want to promote my business, but I'm gonna circle back around here and just say this real quick. It's just like what you said, bro. As a people, we walk around with these issues and such. We all got problems. We all got things that we battle. We all got things that we fight with. We all are not perfect. But when you know that you have an issue, you one step further than somebody that doesn't realize that they have an issue because you know where your weakness is. And if you concentrate on strengthening that weakness, it's just like a muscle. If you keep lifting with that one particular muscle, that muscle will become stronger than the rest of your muscles. You understand what I'm saying? So one of my biggest things that I always worked on when I was younger, and even now in my age that I am now is my faith, bro. And when I want to do something, I'm one of the most procrastinating people ever in life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I will procrastinate. I will put it off. I will show up a day late, $1 short.
Right.
All the time. You understand what I'm saying? But when I realized that about myself, what I started doing is I started getting ready beforehand. Because proper preparation prevents poor performance. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're able to prepare what it is that you're getting ready to do and do it when that opportunity opens, you're able to just walk into that door. You don't have to say like, oh, 1 minute, I'll be right back. I got to go get a so-and-so who walk the band. When you come back, that door probably going to be closed.
Do that.
And whoever was prepared when that door opened, they just walked in. So as my people, man, like, I just want to, like, even that's what my business is built around. Like, I do logos for like $150. And to some people, $150 seem like a lot of bread. But when you really break down what it is, it's really nothing. And I've never really charged what I'm supposed to charge for logos because I want my people to have a professional look when it comes to them opening a business or having something that they can create as a straw man. And also, once it's created, they can also trademark it, register it with the copyright.gov, and they can own it and pass it on to whoever they want to pass it on to. It can become bigger and better than whatever it is they want it to be. And it can be explained to them how it works because success is a mannerism that's repeated and learned. So you can be successful and your success can be repeated over and over again. It don't have to be, I was successful in one thing and that's what I'm successful in. I don't have to do nothing else. It's the same structure. You just change the product, but the mannerism is the same. I just need more of us to understand and realize that's what we need to be doing.
I'm with you on that, brother. And then one thing I can say for sure is everything I've ever tried to do, man, you supported me. So I don't know if I said that to you the last time you was on here, but you have. Because a lot of times, when you have anxiety, man, it makes you feel like you alone. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel like nobody's there with you. You know what I'm saying? And
I dealt with it, brother. So I feel you. You understand? Those are demons that I've dealt with. So I believe me, I feel you.
And yeah, man, it's like and just like in this moment, right? If today was yesterday, I would have just been sitting in the room and I would have been feeling alone and I would have been feeling like nobody cares. But I'm sitting here now and I'm having a conversation with you, and I can think about when I wanted to do music, Bang was there. When I wanted to promote clubs, Bang was there. When I wanted to do t-shirts, Bang was there. I'm trying to do my podcast, Bang is here. You see what I'm saying? So I know, like, I can feel it more so than think it. I ain't been alone. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. Real talk.
And it's like, so I know that it's mental. You know what I'm saying? But it's some things that I got to heal from. And yeah, man, I just want you to know, Keyhol, I want you to promote your business if you want to, but if you don't, I just want you to know I'm about to start calling you, bro. We got to start talking, like, because if you have that much information about dealing with trauma and anxiety, then I want to hear it from you because you're a source that I trust. You see what I'm saying? Because when I tried to deal with it on my own and I went to them people, the first thing I said when I walked in the door was, hey, man, I don't want none of your drugs. I just want to know what's going on with me. And
that's
then
the first
guy
thing they want
comes
to
back.
do.
Yeah. And the guy comes back and he like, okay, after all this and that, yeah, we see that you are dealing with depression and generalized anxiety disorder. And I'm going to prescribe you this. And I'm like, I told you I don't want no drugs. I just want you to tell me what's wrong with me, so then I can know that that's what it is, because everybody kept telling me not to self-diagnose. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, but self-diagnosing is better than self-medicating, brother. Because I was self-medicating for a long time.
Yeah, no doubt.
That
and I did a lot of that this summer. With that dude saying that 1738.
Man, I
did a lot of self-medicating this summer instead of investing in my business when I should have been on the phone with Bang.
I'm glad y'all said that, because that's something that I wanted to say early on when y'all was talking. Like, that's what we do as a people. Instead of dealing with the trauma and the issues that we have, we medicate and comfort ourselves with BS.
Right.
Or we take things into our body that's meant to kill us.
Yeah. Self-medicate with shoes and clothes too. I did that.
That's what I'm talking about. So now you and bringing yourself into poverty.
Right. That's a
fact. Now you're a dressed up fool.
Hey man, I told you don't be embarrassing me on live, man. Dang, man. You got all right, next week I'm coming with some jokes, man. I ain't gonna be the only one that ain't got no jokes.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I just had a conversation with one of my people. We went out to dinner. We was talking about like mindsets and such. And he made a crack about my Nissan Altima. He was like, yeah, man, we're gonna get out of these raggedy cars. I said, I like my raggedy car. And he was like, what you mean? I said, man, I like being low key. I like being low key. I want you to think I ain't got nothing, because you ain't gonna ask me for nothing.
Let me find out you really would have got a Nissan Altima instead of a Maxima, bro.
Yeah, I promise you, I got a Nissan Altima.
You got the remember when they said the big, they said the big girl with the short haircut, and they always got an Altima. Like the chunky girl, she got the short haircut, and she always got the Altima, boy. Well, listen, man, I want to say this real quick. I appreciate y'all for being on the show. Keyhol, I know it's cold outside. You want to promote your business or no?
Yo.
You want to promote your business?
Man, we down platinum touch precision mobile detailing though. But no, we'll get it next time, man. Because I'm definitely gonna come back to shoot it again. Good shooting at you, Bang, man. That appreciate meeting you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
No doubt, man. Bro. Hey, man, we want love to y'all brothers, man. I thank y'all for joining me, man. And we're gonna do this again next time, man.
All right, for sure.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace, family. Peace.
Yep. All right. So listen. What I want to say real quick is this. Man, this might be my favorite show. Like, I feel like I say this every week, right? But I mean, Keyhol came through dropping bombs, serious knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Bang, as usual, with the jewels, especially on the business side of the game. YG came through on the funny side, the big folks, all that eating in it. Listen, man, I'm finna drop some rules real quick. First of all, you can't be eating no cam, man. Come on, man. Now, I mean, what's up with that, bro? Oh no, but it's all good, man. That's the homie. Uh, yeah. So my three guys come through, man. Like, yeah, this, man, this one is up there, man. They seem like they're getting better and better. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. If Keyhol come back, man, y'all might as well just get ready, bro. Y'all gonna have to put your thinking caps on, because that guy is a walking Wikipedia, man. I mean, I thought I was soaking up knowledge when I started school in 2011, and then I just started learning all these different things. And it started with Hidden Colors, man. And Hidden Colors opened me up, bro. And I just started searching and digging and searching. And it was so much, you know what I'm saying? It got to a point where it started becoming overwhelming for me. But thankfully, it didn't become too overwhelming for Keyhol, for brothers like Keyhol, man, because that guy, he got it, man. He got it. You know what I'm saying? Just on the hidden treasure type knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He got that. And Bang got some of it too, but he got that. He got the business knowledge. You know what I'm saying? My man YG actually is a pretty good rapper, and but he been a hustler ever since I knew him, man, and he get to it. And so yeah, man, this was a good show. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun to watch this one back. I know I'm gonna be able to cut up a couple slices off of here and throw them on YouTube. I need to give me a TikTok, I think. Start throwing some of these joints up on TikTok too. You know what I'm saying? But they dropped some jewels on this one. I think this might be the first time I ain't talked the most. Usually I'm the one who got the most to say. You know what I'm saying? But I think this might be the first time I ain't talked the most, man. Probably have to start playing the background a little bit more, huh? Nah. But anyway, it's your boy Beans, aka Broadway Jerobi, man. For the people watching on YouTube, the people who might be watching from Facebook, man, I just want to say thank you for joining us. Hope to bring you even more and better content. Please like, please subscribe, please share, please donate to my Cash App, please quick pay me to my Chase account. Please Zelle me. You know what I'm saying? But right now, man, we're just getting it together, and I just want to say thank you for joining us. Thank you again to my guests. Shout out to mom, shout out to my son, my uncle, my daughter, my baby mamas, my cousins, my brothers, my sisters, my family, my everybody, man. I love all y'all, man. Peace.
If you're focused on something, then you can take things into your own control. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not easy. Expect pain, expect anxiety, expect everything to go wrong, and just be cool. Breathe easy, and then just see it out. It's never going to happen the way you want it to happen, ever. And if it does, do not trust it. It's the devil. don't believe I should have to be nice to get somebody to give me something. If my product is good, no matter how I act, you will pay for it.